I don't want to sound like that, but like, sure, I could have sex, but I want to make love.
Hey campers, welcome back to another episode of Gay and Afraid with me, your host, Eric Sedeño, or better known as Rico Taquito. This is the podcast where we are putting the camp back in camping. Today we're talking about cheaters, cheating, and karma. To help me get into this topic, I have the best guest joining me around the campfire today. Please help me welcome the perfect, the loud, the screaming Spencewuah.
Hey. Woo! Hey, everyone.
You were cheering before I was even done. You were
Yeah,
like, woo!
I was
Like a silent woo.
Yeah, I couldn't help it.
Okay, before we get started, I have to take, like, Spence just recorded an explosion sound.
I'm so good.
And then wait.
It's so good.
It's so good.
I should get into voice acting.
No, you should. Wait, you're zombie from the episode.
I'm back on my shit, girl.
Like, my favorite thing is in your podcast, the clip they showed me, you literally, like, they just say zombie, and then you go straight into it. You didn't even, no introduction, just, like, start making the noise right away. It's like your talent. You're a voice actor.
Thanks.
How are you?
I have, like, brain fog. Like, I honestly, like, I know how I drove here. Like, I remember the drive, but, like, I just, and, like...
You ever drive, like, a GTA character, and you're just like...
I
like in between lanes.
I like my life, so no. But you ever like drive somewhere and then you get there and you're like, when did I get here?
Oh yeah, like,
that's what it felt like driving here.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Well, I don't drive anymore really because I live in New York.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I'm like, but when I would drive, like in Dallas, when I lived in Dallas, I drive 45 minutes. I'm like, oh, I'm here. Like I wasn't even thinking.
Yeah,
just on autopilot.
I think I have brain fog probably from Pride.
Yeah,
and the poppers.
Did you have a good Pride weekend?
Yeah, it was crazy.
You said you lost your ID? Or?
Well, my ID was stolen like a week or two ago after I got into a fight with an Irish man at a bar.
You're always fighting someone.
Okay, but in like my defense, he fully like put his hands on like one of my girlfriends, and I was like, so because like it's a bar, it's crowded, people are gonna bump into each other, it happens, and my friend bumped into him, and he like manhandled her, and I said, don't touch her. I was like, we bumped into you. We're sorry. I'm trying to like diffuse everything. And then he started screaming at me. And I was like, do you not have any bars in Ireland, you weird bitch? And then his friend came at me. Like literally, I was like, no.
Oh my God, that's great.
Me.
You're like such a fighter though.
I mean...
Oh, I also have to apologize because when I was on your podcast, I did attack you.
Yeah.
No.
I accept the apology.
No, it wasn't even like, okay, so how I treat my friend, like I've been watching your videos for so long that you're like in my head, I have like a friendship with you, even though you don't know about it.
So you're delusional.
Yeah,
no, I'm kidding.
But and so like that's how I treat my friends. Like I'm like
you
let
read
me
them.
Let
That's
me
what I do
you.
with my friends.
And so like I was like on your podcast, like, oh, this is my friend. I'm attacking you.
No, it's okay. I do that with my friends. That's why I don't do it with you.
No. Okay. See,
I ate that up. See. Like that, I ate that up, huh? See?
No, but I was watching it back and I was like, that's funny, but I definitely really came.
Yeah, you're like, that's really funny, but damn.
I kind of really did it.
Ooh.
But you had fun at Pride though, right? Like,
I will say, oh my gosh, like it was a lot of fun. I started drinking at 11 a.m. Like that's the problem. Like Pride is just like
it's like 13 hours of drinking.
Oh my God,
it's
yeah.
Really, like I got so drunk on Saturday. I was like with my boyfriend and we were just making out. Like it was just like not a pub, like should not have been in public. Like it was bad. Like
I didn't go out on Saturday. I went out to the parade on Sunday. And then like I couldn't really get into a lot of bars only because I had my temp.
Yeah.
But my mom, she helped me.
Yeah, you said she called.
I had to call her and she got me the 21 plus wristband, which is awesome. But there were like all these performers that I'd never seen before that were half naked on stage, and I was screaming like they were like Ariana Grande. Like I was like fangirling over people I had never seen before in my life.
I was like walking past the stage on Sunday and there was somebody on stage and I was like actually so impressed. Like, I was actually like kind of blown away. Like, the vocals were there. They had choreo.
Wait, did we see the same person?
Maybe it was like I don't want to assume their gender, but I think it might have been a man, and like he was.
I already know exactly who it is because I took a video of it. I'll send you the video.
But I was like walking by. I was like, wow, that was like, you know how you see someone on stage sometimes you're like, where
was
is it?
This person?
Oh, oh my god. They were in the Fire Island movie.
Fire Island.
The Fire Island movie? Okay, their name is Tomas Matos.
Mm-hmm.
And they were in the Fire Island movie. You never seen the Fire Island movie? It was on Hulu. It was like a big gay movie last year.
Fire Island. Was it like reality TV?
Do you know what Fire Island is?
No.
It's an island outside of New York that it's just a gay island. There's no cars and people just get drunk and do drugs and do poppers and then walk around to different parties and be gay.
Oh my God. So
that's your dream.
So WeHo. Like literally WeHo in LA.
It's literally WeHo. It's like WeHo Island. It's really crazy. And like
wait, was it like a reality show or like
no, it's
documentary?
not even, it's just a movie about Fire Island and how it's predominantly like a white space like kind of thing. And then the main characters were Asian. And it's actually a really cool movie about like feeling displaced and feeling like out of.
So was it like scripted or was it?
It's like
non-fiction?
scripted, directed like movie.
Oh
my gosh, Bowen Yang is in it, and do you know who Bowen Yang is? He's awesome.
Yes, wait. Is he on SNL?
Yeah. He's in it, and he's really funny, and it's a cute movie.
What is your favorite movie of all time?
Oh my God, that's such a hard question.
Okay, like
yours is like with Sandra Bullock.
Yeah.
You told me last time.
Yeah.
It's, what is it?
Practical Magic.
Practical Magic. That's a good one.
That's such a good movie. It is so good.
Mine's Twilight. No.
Hey Eddie Spaghetti, I watched that video. Like you don't understand. Like I actually like sometimes I just like go to your profile and I watch you cosplaying as Jacob, and you're like, hey Eddie Spaghetti.
Oh my God. Sometimes
that bitch Bella's so weird.
That bitch Bella stink. Huh? No, something happens when I put that wig on.
That's what happens to me.
Yeah. Next time I'll bring my wig and I'll be Jacob and you can be Bella.
Oh my God.
Oh God. Why was she all fidgety like that?
No, like in those movies, it was just like so at the time, so Tumblr, so like edgy, so Tumblr. So I have to be mysterious, and it's like
I just love.
See that mysterious.
I rewatched it and I just love that when she walks into the room, Edward like covers his nose. He's like, ugh.
Can I tell you something that's I feel like I should have never watched that movie growing up.
Why?
Because I watched the first movie when I wasn't like young. I definitely wasn't. I was like maybe approaching middle school. So like I did see it and my mom was there to like cover my eyes and like stuff she didn't want me to see. But like I was just like, girl, like it's so good. But there's a line where Edward says, "You're my own personal brand of heroin." And ever since I heard that line, I was like, I need a man who wants me that bad and needs me that bad in his life. And if he doesn't, like if he's not addicted to me.
It's so fan fiction core.
Yeah.
No one's ever going to say that to me in my whole life.
It's just like scared. Like in my head. I'm not gonna toss that idea out the window, but then at the same time it's like I'm like, oh my gosh, like yes, let me be your own personal brand of heroin, and then it's like, but like that's borderline stalking. Like you're like watching me in my room and I sleep.
Yeah. See, if my current boyfriend said that to me, I would be like, "You're making fun of me." I was like, "You're being mean right now." Like that's not real.
You're being real. I say that, but like if anyone ever flirted with me in that kind of way, I'd be like, "You're weird."
911.
I'd be like, "I'm leaving." Actually, you scare me.
Actually, speaking of like boyfriends and relationships, you were talking about where like the theme is cheating.
Yeah. Hey.
And so you had a boyfriend who you said they cheated on you and then they had karma.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we talk about that?
Yeah, I have a curse.
Are you a Wiccan? Are you a witch?
I wouldn't say it like that, but like all I will say is that there's something in my family, like I don't know how to explain it, but like when people like cross Like we don't do anything, but something always happens to them. Like I remember this like woman one time called my mom like the C word. My mom hates that word. My mom hates it. Like she's literally like, Spencer, I hate that word. But like someone, it was like an old coworker of hers like said it to her in like a very derogatory, like rude way. Well, and then like a month later she found out that this woman who called her a cunt, her husband actually was cheating on her with a man.
Oh my God.
So it's like that's the kind of like,
yeah.
But for me, it's different. Like when a guy breaks my heart, someone in his family dies. Like I'm so serious.
One, I want to say like, I feel like the old, like this generation kind of is like a fun word.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you're so kind. Like,
yeah, but back then they were like,
yeah, but like it's such a bad, like unimaginable thing to say. But also going back to like your curse, that's crazy.
Yeah, I could list every single guy and every single person that's like died in their family. Like I don't know how to explain.
How long is the list? Is it really long?
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I think like 5 guys. Like, literally.
That's really crazy.
That just happens. And like the only relationship I've ever been in, my ex quite literally cheated on me, and then his like great aunt died a month later, and then he was like, this was the funniest thing. He was in my live while at his great aunt's funeral. Like he literally hopped in my live to like call me a liar, and I said, bitch, be at your great aunt's wake and like funeral. Like what are you doing in this live? Like show some respect. And then someone commented they were like, I know your aunt's on Spencer's side. They were like, I bet that bitch is rolling in her grave. I said, oh, I was like, yeah, this isn't a safe space for you right now, babe.
That is really crazy.
Yeah. Oops.
Do you have a name for your like fans, the Wahs?
Like, see, like I would say Wawa, but then I can't because like Wawa is like a company already, on the East Coast at least. And then I was thinking of like when I was younger, people used to call me like Spencinator. Like Ariana, yeah. But I was like, Ariana has that. Like I can't take that from her.
Because I feel like you have such a loyal.
I feel like I want to name them my little kisses. Because Spencewuah. My little kisses.
Hey,
that
kisses.
Is hi kisses.
That's cute.
Oh my God, not me making that up on the spot right now. I need to write that down too. I'm literally gonna call them my little kisses.
Okay, so my first situationship that I was ever in, we were drunk, and the guy, he's like, let's be exclusive. Like, I just want us to only see each other. And I was like, oh my God, I'm getting married. I'm like getting married. Like, he's the one. Little did I know, like, he was hooking up with other people the whole other time. And I was like, and I remember, like, he was the first boy I ever liked. Your first boy you ever liked, you're like, you're the one.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm gonna marry you. And I was like, we can work through it. Like, it's gonna be okay. He's like, no, I'm over you. And he dumped me. And I was like, what?
That's crazy.
And I was the pretty one. And I was the pretty one.
I would have attacked him, like with my fists. I would fight.
Well, life attacked him.
Yeah. Oh, what happened to him?
I don't know. I forgot about it. He kind of fell off.
Yeah. I'm not
surprised. I just like wound up the winner. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel like there are people in this world where it's like, we know who the winner is here, and it's like, if you're gonna cross me, then like you just became the loser. Like, winners.
I also feel like in a relationship, there's like not necessarily like there's a star and like the other one, but there's like definitely. I always think of relationships as like kites and boulders are the ones that really work really well. Mm-hmm. So like the kite needs the boulder to hold them down so they can like keep flying. Aww. But the boulder doesn't have a job if it's just a rock. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like you guys balance each other out. That's my favorite analogy for like my relationships I feel really work. Like the one that grounds you and the one that's like flailing, but also is like the star, like the one that
I'd be the flailing one.
No, yeah, me too. I'm the flailer.
Yeah, yeah. I can't have another flailer in my life.
I'm a kite, and like 2 rocks are boring.
Yeah. Also, speaking of guys have been pissing me off lately.
Yeah. Like, do you have a type?
Like, no, that's my problem. Also, how am I, like, I'm single during Pride Month. If you find me attractive and you haven't slid into my DMs, you're homophobic. I don't care if you are gay. You are homophobic for simply not asking me out, really, during Pride Month. Weird ass bitch. Anyway, sorry. Wow, where did that come from? Like, damn. But
DMs open.
No, like, literally, please, I'm begging you. I was talking to this guy, and it's just, like, so bizarre because, like, on his like Tinder profile, it literally said that he was looking for a long-term relationship. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. So we were like talking back and forth. And then he asked if he could call me on Snap. I didn't like give him my number.
Yeah.
So he calls me and I'm thinking like maybe he's going to ask me on a date or like something cute. No, he called me to vent to me about his ex-boyfriend that he broke up with a month ago. And I was like, wait, like, why are you on Tinder if you broke up with your ex a month ago? And you know what he said? Oh, I'm just looking for friends. And I was like, then why does it say in your bio you're looking for a long-term relationship?
That is
and he
so
was like, must have been a mistake. You're the mistake, bitch. Leave me alone.
Everyone is a liar. Everyone lies all the time.
I love lying.
I got banned on Tinder.
Oh, really?
Because I had a picture of Mariah Carey with guns.
Oh. That's so kind.
I was like, come on. And someone reported it for like weapons.
I got banned on Tinder for impersonation. And I was like, who the hell would want to impersonate me?
I feel like people would love to impersonate you. Like, you don't think so?
No.
There's so many pictures of you online that like people would like like, you know what I mean?
I don't feel like I'm attractive enough to like catfish as. Like, don't you want to catfish as like Noah Beck? Come on now.
I want to catfish Noah Beck.
You want to catfish Noah Beck or you want to catfish as Noah Beck?
I would do either.
Come on now. Hey, Noah. Oh my God,
Hey,
I met Noah.
Oh my God, is he nice?
He's so sweet, but I got really embarrassed because I met him at my friend's concert and he came up to me and he was like, nice to see you. He was like, it's nice to see you again. And I literally was like, again? I was like, we've met before. I didn't say that, but I did say again. And then he was like,
oh.
I don't know where I met you, like prior Noah Beck, but if I don't remember, I'm assuming it was because I was drunk. And I'm really sorry if I approached you or said anything like really weird to you.
If Noah Beck is watching this right now, hey Noah.
Hit me up for Pride Month.
Noah.
Don't be homophobic. let me model that new underwear line for you.
I really like Noah. I feel like I just want to meet him.
He's
like,
a sweetheart. No, he's really nice.
He's so pretty.
I know.
If I look like that, it'd be over for you bitches.
No, literally.
I wouldn't have a personality if I looked like that.
I know. See, this is why I'm so happy I grew up like a little ugly, because it's just like when you grow up ugly, you're like forced to be like,
yeah,
like you have to be something.
I was like so awkward.
Oh yeah.
Like I don't want to bring it up again, but when you post, you'll like post pictures of you in middle school and well, you do it to yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like, I don't know, the glow up is real, but the pictures are so funny because I have pictures like that too.
Like I was something, babe. Like middle school was just like a different time.
Oh my God. Also like middle school back then was like different than middle school now.
Like I used to go to school wearing my mom's running shoes, like basketball shorts and like a graphic tee from Walmart. And now I see kids going to middle school in like crop tops and low-waisted jeans. And I'm like, whoa.
What?
Like this is what's so funny because all of these bitches now are like, oh, I can't wait for my glow up. You're not going to have one.
No.
You want to know why? Because you're not having that awkward stage. But that's also like social media.
It's because everyone's exposed to like now if you're 12 going on 13 and you have a pimple and you can find an influencer who will show your exact shade and be like, oh my gosh, this makeup brand is gonna cover my pimple and I'm like, I'll learn makeup or now I know how to do hair. I'll just do like, I'll sleep in a towel and roll it up. And so I think especially for girls, like girls probably had so much of a harder time learning all those things without all the exposure. Yeah. At least like I feel like I glowed up. I got kind of cute in high school.
I feel like I glow up and down. Like I'm having another glow up. Just wait.
Yeah.
I'm going to have
when
one.
you get your extensions?
No, when I get my plastic surgery.
Oh, no. Would you actually ever get plastic surgery?
Well, I've had plastic surgery.
Oh, well, yeah.
For
but I mean,
my
like,
stomach.
I always think, when I think plastic surgery, I always think
like face.
I always think of like nips and tucks and like, I feel like it's really easy to get bad work done.
Yeah, I wouldn't get plastic surgery done to like change my face. If anything, I feel like I would get plastic surgery to like fix my deviated septum and like.
Oh yeah, that's like something that would actually help your life.
Yeah, I would want to get my deviated septum fixed and maybe make my face like more symmetrical because I know like.
Is it not?
One of my eyes is like bigger than the other. I'm pretty sure.
I feel like everyone has that. I know like one of mine is like. One of mine looks left.
Oh my gosh, no, I have a lazy eye.
Do you? You do not?
I have a lazy eye and it's so like.
Well, let's whip her into shape, girl.
No, and then I have what is it called? Not cataracts.
Are you 85 years old? Like what?
Astigmatism.
You're like, I have cataracts.
I have astigmatism in both of my eyes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Does that mean you can wear contacts though, right? Do you wear contacts or do you have perfect vision?
I don't have
That
perfect
is such a
vision,
bliss.
but like
Oh.
my vision isn't like horrible. The only time I wear my glasses is at night when I'm driving because the lights like
Oh, they get like.
do you see that or no?
I have astigmatism in my right eye, I think, and I see it like when my contacts are old for sure. I can definitely tell a difference.
Yeah, it feels like, you know, when you jump into a pool and you open your eyes and then you
Yeah.
step out and then like all the lights are crazy.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like, but I don't have to go in a pool. I just have bad eyes.
I feel like it's prettier.
I'd also probably get LASIK.
Oh, that would be.
I'm just terrified of LASIK because you are awake for that
Yeah.
with your eyes open.
I know. I think that would be one of the scariest things. Also, have you ever seen, what is that, Final Destination?
I don't want to talk about it. I don't like that movie. I actually watched the first Final Destination before my first plane ride,
Oh,
which was like probably a really big mistake.
but now I'm like, if some crazy bitch was like, don't get on the plane, I'm like, I'm not getting on the plane.
I would listen.
I would listen to her. I actually think about that, but like, I think New York has desensitized me because there's crazy people yelling all the time.
Oh,
So if
yeah.
I saw that in New York, I'd be like, whatever.
That's
I'm
the
gonna
same
get...
thing here though too. Like I saw a naked man on the sidewalk on my way here.
Was he cute?
He was naked.
That's really traumatizing though.
Yeah.
Like seeing someone naked when you don't want to is really
I've also
crazy.
seen a man fully have sex with the sidewalk.
OnlyFans. coming soon. That's really crazy.
Yeah.
I like when I was on Hollywood Boulevard. I was on like the strip at night. I didn't realize what it was gonna be like. And there was a guy yelling, like singing opera music on the corner. It was literally like so scary because you could hear it for like 3 blocks.
Yeah.
It was really crazy.
There was a man following me and my friend with like a big speaker, and he was like playing his music off of it, and we were like, okay.
Okay.
But
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
but it was something, but I don't know. I feel like here it's just like
Do you like LA? You've been here a little bit, right? Like a few
I've been here
years.
for like a year and a half or almost 2 years.
Yeah. So are you feeling like acclimated? Do you feel like you?
Oh yeah, this definitely feels like home now. Like
That's
when I
good.
first moved here, it felt like my apartment was an Airbnb.
Well, now you have it all decorated.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you say you put that swinging chair in.
Yeah.
Do you love it?
Yeah, I built it myself.
That's cool.
Yeah, I got it on Amazon. But living in LA now is just like, I don't know how to explain it. It's almost like when I first moved here, I didn't really have a routine. I didn't really have like a rhythm. It felt like I was just visiting. And now
Yeah.
it's like, oh, I live here. And
It's
this is my
home.
day-to-day life. And
Yeah.
like, this is what I need to do today and yada yada.
Well, that's good. See, like every time I come
Would you
to
ever
LA,
move here?
well, like I think about it, but I still love New York, and I'm so used to like the transit, like the public transportation, and my boyfriend's there, all my good friends are there, so it would be a really hard transition. Also, I don't want to buy a car. I really don't want to buy a car. That's like one of the scariest things I can imagine doing is like buying a car and then being like, oh, I own this car. I have to get the oil changed.
Oh, that's not hard.
Do you use canola or like vegetable?
I don't know what to do. I just take it in. I say here. I literally just bring it in. And
I
I'm
feel like at
"Here you
a
go."
car like dealership, they can tell you're gay and they're like, charge his ass up. Like,
Oh no, I'm so lucky. My mom is such a G. So growing up, she used to take workshop classes after like school, so she knows all about cars.
Oh wow.
Like if I ever have a problem with my car, I call my mom and she like walks me through what to do on the phone.
That's
and like
cool.
she knows prices. Like when I bought my first car, she was there.
Oh,
she
that's
was
nice.
not gonna have some like man up the price on me.
That's good. I could probably ask my dad to help, but I'm like, I'm just not even there. I don't want to own a car yet.
How do we go from talking about cheaters to cars and a man having sex on a sidewalk?
I don't know. We're on a journey.
We're on a journey. I like it to call it derailing.
Do you want a boyfriend right now? Are you like actually interested in having like a relationship? Or are you like, this is Spencer time?
No, I don't know anymore. Like, it would be nice, yeah. I mean, like, I just want to have like sex. Like, I mean, like, I can still have it, but like, it's not as fun when it's not with like someone you're with. You know what I mean?
No, I know what you mean. Like, it gets better all the time. Like, as you spend more time with someone. I know what you mean.
Also, like getting to know someone and then like knowing them on a deep level and like knowing that they're having sex with you, and I would consider it like love making instead of just like having sex.
Love making.
Like no, I just like this is gonna sound. I don't want to sound like books you find at, I don't know, like a random CVS.
A fan picture, you're like a fan picture.
Yeah, with like a man with long flowy hair and like the woman like this on the like, you know those books, like the really thick novels that are like kind of teeny tiny. I don't want to sound like that, but like I could have sex, but I want to make love. It's just like so much better.
That is one of the funniest things. Sure, I can have sex. I want to make a love. No, I actually know what you mean, but it's like it's funny to hear it out loud. You know what I mean?
I mean, like it's whatever, I guess. But men piss me off, especially here. Oh my god!
I heard dating here is really terrible.
Dating here is, you know what I would rather do than have to date in LA. I would rather shove my hand into a blender.
Oh, really?
I would rather shove my hand into the garbage disposal. I would probably rather jump off of like a 15-story building head first.
Then actually date here?
Dating here is like, it is criminal how some people here are. Like,
okay, are you good at dates? Like let's say it's your first date with like a stranger who's half interesting. Is it going to be a good day or a bad day? Like,
oh, it's going to be real bad. Oh, real darn bad. I can't be the only one who's interesting. Also, I am so unhinged. It's not funny. And like, I don't care. Like, my whole thing is like, I'm crazy, you know?
Yeah.
Like, that's just how I am. And it's like, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, the weather is so nice outside. No, I'm going to tell you I want to bite your arm because it looks yummy. Like, you know what I mean? And if you can.
Okay, because like, well, like when I like going on first dates because I feel like no matter what, I'm going to make it fun. Because like I'm having a good time. You know what I mean?
Well, they're like, yeah, I'm so fun, amazing, and it's like so cool, but.
No, that's what I feel. I'm like such a catch. Like I'm so beautiful, talented, and wonderful. Like you guys.
Like you're so lucky.
But like every first date I've gone on, I've been like, oh my god, that was so fun. Yeah, because I was talking the whole time and I made myself laugh and I had fun like on the date with myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I just like, I don't know. Some of the
You're
guys,
trying to bite someone.
No, like here's my issue too. Like like the gay world out here, don't get me wrong, it's just like so like horny.
Well, yeah.
Like I'll like match with a guy on Hinge, and when I was in New Jersey, Hinge was safe.
Hinge was like a dating.
Like I got on Hinge and I matched with someone. It was like, oh, let's go on a date. Here it's like, yo, what's your snap? Send me your ass. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Like this one guy I've been talking to, well, he sent me a picture of him at the gym and he said he was working on his pecs. And yeah, maybe I did tell him baby needs milky.
Baby needs milky. Put that on the whiteboard. We have a quote for the day. Baby needs milky.
I literally was like sucking my thumb back and forth in the video. I sent him on Snapchat and I said baby needs milky, like as the caption. Whatever.
That is so funny.
But then he messaged me the other day. He was like, call me daddy from now on. And I was like, ah!
That's a lot.
I literally was like, I'm supposed to be unhinged, not you. Stay in your place.
But also, I do feel like every gay person is like making up for lost time when they move to a big city and do all the stuff that they didn't have the opportunity to do when they were, you know, in Ohio or something.
Yeah.
You know?
I feel like, well, growing up in New Jersey, I'm not going to lie. Like I was out at like, I came out in middle school.
Yeah. You were really young, right?
Yeah. Like my friends knew I was gay. Like I don't really feel like I ever like needed to make up for lost time. I feel like maybe when I turned 21, it was like, oh, like now I can go to like gay bars and this and the third. But even when I lived in New Jersey, like back home, like New York City, I used to just get into clubs. Like they are not strict like they are here. They are so
That's really crazy because I always thought New York would be stricter than LA for some reason because all the young influencers are in LA.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why they're stricter.
I got into a gay club in New York City. The bouncer at the door was like, where's your ID? And I was like, well, I wasn't DD, so I didn't bring it. I like left it in the car and it's all the way a few blocks that way.
Yeah.
And then he was like, well, I can't let you in here because you look 19. And I literally was like, thank you. And then he let me in.
That's so funny.
That's all I did. I literally thanked him for calling me my age, but it was like, also thank you.
That is so funny.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that like TikTok that's like, using my face card to get into any club. And it's like, do you know what I'm talking about?
No. I feel like maybe we're on different sides of TikTok.
No, it was like a meme on Twitter, and it was like this, like, no offense, but like the most normal looking person ever. He's like using my face ID to get into any bar, and people were like, "Girl, you're getting declined."
They said, "Bitch, good luck."
Bitch, good luck.
Nice try.
But no, that's so cool. I moved to New York when I was 21, so I like didn't have any problems getting in it. Like, I mean, I think that's also why like I was pretty freshly 21, and also there's so many like gay experiences. And in Dallas, I feel like
Did you grow up in Dallas?
I grew up in like a suburb of Dallas, and then I went to school. Yeah, I went to school in downtown Dallas, near downtown Dallas, and there's gay bars, but I didn't really have gay friends at my college. Like all the gay people that I ran into, I was like, should I be in love with you? Because there's only like 8 of us here, like I know about, and like that's
what I love about living here. Like I will say that the guys here, not gonna lie, shit. They are so like. They are so. Nope. They are so.
That's cheering. They're so gay.
They are so. There we go.
Yeah.
The guys here.
They're bad?
I don't like, but I have made so many gay friends here though that I like. I don't think I've ever had more gay friends in my life.
That's so good. See, like that's
like
the nice
all
part.
my friends are gay.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting.
I think that and social media has also helped me a lot figure that part out.
I also I enjoy having gay friends who like get where I'm coming from when it comes to like dating, but they also are just like, we're not attracted to each other.
Really? Are they in relationships or?
Not all of them. I mean, some of them are dating, but it's just like.
Are your friends messy?
What do you mean messy?
Like dating messy daters, like.
No, I don't think my friends are like messy. I feel like I have like.
Some of my friends are sluts.
Like, yeah.
I was gonna say it.
I might be that friend.
Oh wait, really?
I'm not like a messy bitch though, no. But like I don't know how to. They're not dating, not a lot of them. I'm sure they would want to though.
Oh, okay.
I just hear it's just so I'm in this for me. Like everyone here, like a lot of the people, especially like in the I guess like creator scene, are very like, what can you provide me? Or like, what am I gonna get out of this relationship other than like maybe being happy? Like it's like
there's something to gain.
This like there needs to be, but with a majority of at least the guys I've met, there like needs to be like they need to gain something, and it's like you're gaining me, back up bitch, you're welcome.
Yeah, that's actually my fear, because my boyfriend right now does not care. He doesn't have an Instagram he like wants to post himself on. He's never had the app TikTok. He likes all my Instagrams that I post, and then I'll ask him if I can post something, and he's like, yeah, or he's like okay, or he'll just be like no. And I really love that he's not in it for any of the social media. He's just in it for me. That's all I could ask for, you know?
That's really sweet.
Yeah. And I feel like it's really hard to find. It's really hard to find.
For you. Go play in traffic, maybe.
No, I might.
No, you should.
Me and my boyfriend might play in traffic later.
Or like lay down on like, I don't know, a train track or...
Oh.
I'll give you the signal when to get up.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I'll appreciate it.
It might be a while though.
Oh my God. No, but I'm sure you'll find someone. I mean, like, you're also very young.
Yeah, I'm 21. I turned 22 in a month.
Happy birthday. Oh, wait, are you in the Leo?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which sign do you think would be the biggest cheater?
Scorpio or Pisces?
Pisces? I feel like Pisces are really loyal. They're like emotional.
No, Pisces.
They're not?
I haven't actually. Maybe it's because I'm a Leo. I don't get along with Pisces. I don't.
Oh, really?
I don't think I've ever gone along with one.
Oh, I love a Pisces. They're like emo.
Actually, that's a lie. I've gone along with like 2 and that's it.
Yeah, my best friend is a Pisces. But I think the biggest cheaters would be a Libra because they're kind of airheads.
I think Scorpio.
Libras are airheads though. They're just like, oh, am I dating someone? Can't remember.
That's, yeah. See, like,
Why is Scorpio? Why is Scorpio?
I've just had situations.
Just had some situations. Okay.
From experience. No, but if I had to like say a sign, I don't really know. But I know for a fact that like Leos, we're loyal. So I don't really think.
Leos are really loyal. All the Leos in my life are really loyal.
Yeah, don't mess with my friends. I'll kill you.
The Capricorns and Pisces and Leos in my life are very, very loyal.
Yeah.
Those are like the like. Also, Virgos are supposed to be really loyal. I'm very like, if I'm on your team, I'm on your team.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that how you are as a Leo?
I'm not going to say that you can't do no wrong in my eyes, but it's like, if you do something shitty and like someone calls you out for it, do I have your back? Absolutely. When we're alone, am I going to call you out on what you did? And am I going to be the one that tells you? Yeah, but I'm not going to let a bitch disrespect you. Yeah. That's how I am.
Have you ever cheated? Would you ever cheat?
No.
I'm not a cheat. I've never cheated on anyone.
I don't like, my whole thing is like, babe, if you wanted to go mess around with other people, then you shouldn't have gone with me, because I don't want that. Like, if that's something you want, find someone who's like, okay, let's have an open relationship. But I'm not.
Yeah. Okay. So like, that's what I was thinking. Gay people love open relationships, and I'm just not strong enough.
I can't.
I would be like so jealous.
I would be on edge.
I would be on edge, and then also
if they brought someone over to our place, like if we had an apartment and they were like bringing someone over to hook up, the way I would literally sit in the room and watch them like this. Like the way I'd be like,
well, the thing is, some gay people want that.
Oh, okay, never mind then. It's just like, I don't know. I have found out that I have been cheated on. I have been cheated on, and I would never want to wish that on anybody.
No, it's bad. It's like so sad. Well, I wasn't even in like a full on relationship when I got like cheated on. Yeah. But it was just like, I was like, what the f-? Like, it's just like such a.
I feel like my whole thing is like, I put so much trust and loyalty in people, and like, because again, I'm not gonna like say like, oh, it's because I'm a Leo, but like I really do, like, I'm all about loyalty, and it's just like I think I get more upset that I like, in my brain it's just like, how did I not notice? Like, how did I let that happen? Like, now I feel like even when I was like going through my breakup, there was like a part of my breakup where it was like the beginning I was crying over him, and then afterwards, not even afterwards, but like maybe like a month or two into the breakup, like I literally started crying, but not over him, but for myself. Like I would cry and be like, I cannot believe I was that damn stupid. Like I can't believe I let that happen. But if you do get cheated on, here's some advice. Slash their tires, lick Jolly Ranchers, stick it to their windshield. You want to lick them real good and make sure that they stick. That way their windshield cracks. Also, put sugar in their gas tank. I don't care how much, as long as the car explodes with them inside it.
That's really good advice. Well, now we're moving into our next segment, which is called Campfire Story Times. And I'm going to explain to Spencer why the podcast is named Gay and Afraid. And we're going to get a little deeper and talk about things from our past. Okay, so basically when
sorry, Gay and Afraid. I'm gay and afraid. Sorry. See, gotcha. That's why the podcast is called Gay and Afraid, because you're gay and afraid. See what I did there? I'm so sorry. I couldn't help it. It was like an intrusive thought. It was an intrusive thought, and I had to. Yeah. Sorry, it was an intrusive thought, and I literally had to.
Okay, that was good.
Thank you.
I was saying, okay. Well, so basically, it's called Gay and Afraid because when I was a Boy Scout, I was gathered around the fire with all the other fellow Boy Scouts. It was like 6th grade. And one of them turned to me and they all looked at me and asked me, "Are you gay?" And in that moment, I was nothing but gay and afraid. And I think it's so funny because now I've grown out of that. But like when I think about that moment, it'll never leave my brain. Like it's burned
into your memory,
into my memory, because I was like, I was so caught.
Were you like, no?
Oh, I denied.
Yeah, deny.
I was like, what? I was like, no.
What makes you think that, bruh? But we're in the Boy Scouts for a reason. I'm not with that gay shit.
I when I think of what my actual reaction was, I was like, oh my god, like, no, like,
guys, like, what is making you say that? Like, what are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Like, that's not me.
Like, that is so, like, why would you say that? Why didn't you ask Derek over there if he was? Like, he's so gay. Look at him.
But do you have any memories like that? Memories that were burned into your brain?
Oh my god, yeah. People used to like comment on my teeth all the time because they were like messed up. And then when I got my braces off, people used to call me like a horse face. So I like don't really.
Oh my god.
So I don't really like to smile too often, and then my mom gets mad at me because she's like, Spencer, like your teeth are pretty. Like
you have nice teeth. You're very like.
Thank you.
Yeah. But yeah, one girl, and when I got my braces off, I was smiling, walking in the hall. She's like, "Your teeth are too big for your head."
I would have been like, "You're too big for the space, bitch. Move." That's what I would say. I said, "Your ego is too big for me." Bitch.
I feel like it's also like back then when someone would say something, it meant so much more than now. I'm like,
if someone said that to me now, I'd be like, oh, okay. But like back then it was like ingrained in my head, and I didn't smile in photos. Oh my god, me either.
I didn't smile for literally like like in a picture for like 6 months. And then I was like, started like a small smile.
What is something else that I like has stuck with me?
Anything from like when you were younger, like being outed or being called gay?
There was this one time I was walking with my friends and my friends did ask me if I was gay. And I literally, oh my God, actually, crazy story. This is a memory that will stick with me forever. I had a best friend like all throughout like elementary school and middle school. And his name, well, can you bleep this out for me? His name was and me and him were like really close, loved him. And this kid named also bleeped that out, told him that I was bi because I like came out in middle school, but I didn't tell any of the kids I went to Catholic school with because we went to Catholic school together and I that was supposed to be on my own time. And then one time I was literally at house and we were playing video games downstairs and he asked me if I was gay and I was like, what are you talking about? And then he was like, it's like telling everyone that you are. I quite literally, like, when I left, I messaged, like, on Skype. I was like, you better not tell anybody. Like, that's not your business to tell. And you can tell to, like, F off. Like, he has no right to go tell people my business. Like, he had no right to do that. And it was, like, it was sad because then me and him weren't friends anymore. Like, we stopped being friends. But last time I went to New Jersey, I did stop by his house because his mom and my mom are still really good friends. And I was inside and we, like, all talked. And I saw and it was really good seeing him. It was like the first time I'd seen him in a long time too.
That's really crazy. Also messaging him on Skype.
That was crazy.
That's wild.
Do you remember Uvu?
Yes, that shit was so.
I made friends from Ohio on Uvu, and
really?
I think I would. I like went on Omegle, and then I met these girls from Ohio that were so cool, and we like ended up talking for like an hour or so, and then I gave them my Uvu, and we used to talk every single day.
Really?
Yeah.
That is so wild. Did you ever do chat roulette?
No.
Oh,
that was scary.
That was scary.
Yeah. Chat roulette was like you were looking for.
Well, like, what I think maybe, because I was on it probably before you were, because I'm older than you.
Yeah.
So I definitely was on it before it was like such a nasty place.
Yeah.
But I remember that was like such the Skype, Uvu. That was such an era of the internet.
Omegle, going to sleepovers. Actually, at sleepovers, me and my friends, we would do this thing, and it was like, who can keep the girls on an Omegle call the longest? And I would always win because we would just talk. Like I'd literally be like, hey girl, what's up? And all the guys would be like, Spencer, how do you talk to the girls for so long? And I'm like, probably because I don't say, hey, nice tits.
Well, it's a compliment.
Court's in session, bitch.
Yeah, court's in session. We're moving into our next segment, which is called I'll Be the Judge, where we are going to, if you're just listening, we're wearing colonial style wigs. Spencer's never looked more beautiful.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Don't mind the pony.
The pony. I have a gavel, and we are going to get into some fan-submitted kind of situations, and we're going to decide whether they are guilty or not.
Okay, I'm ready.
You ready?
Yeah.
The court is in session. You look very, you look good.
Yeah.
You're kind of eating that wig. You should grow your hair out like that.
I want to get a mullet next time I get a haircut.
You should. You would actually look really good in a mullet.
Thank you.
I think so. Okay. Order in the court. Okay. The first one is, am I guilty for doing a generic karma spell on my ex that caused him to break his neck?
No, you're a cunt, girl. I love that.
Okay. That's innocent if I've ever heard it.
Innocent.
That's something you would do.
Yeah. Huh?
That's like you submitted.
It's like that was me.
That was you.
Could you imagine? No, but actually, like my friends know how like serious like my curse is, like for real, that like when a guy has broken my heart, every time they're like, does someone die yet? And I'm like, we'll see.
Okay, they were innocent.
Yeah.
Innocent. Okay, the next one is, am I guilty for stealing money from the register at work because I wasn't being paid?
Innocent.
Like, that's
they underpay you. Like you stole money on company time. That's your new job.
I wish I had stolen money from work. The next one is, am I guilty for tripping over a blind person's cane on more than one occasion? But obviously they didn't see. Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible.
How do you miss that?
Are you blind?
I say you're guilty.
Yeah,
just
because
it's happened so many times.
How's it happened more than one time?
Yeah,
Are
no.
you hanging around them?
That's never happened to me.
Has it never happened to me? Like, what in what world does it happen more than once, too?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you're guilty.
Okay, guilty.
Guilty for being stupid. Sorry. That was
No,
me.
that was right. You're
Yeah,
right.
thanks.
You're right for that. Okay, next one is, am I guilty for breaking up with my boyfriend because Ariana Grande released Thank You Next?
No, babe. You did the world a service.
I love Ariana Grande. Okay, Thank You Next. That was when she was in her not white era. Because she was so tan. Something shifted. You know what I mean?
Skin tone.
Her skin tone.
Shifted.
You see the pictures of her from iCarly or from Victorious to that? It's wild.
The Ariana Grande stands are going to come for us, so.
Are they? Guys, I'm on Ariana Grande. I love Ariana Grande.
I do too, guys.
She looks so beautiful as Glenda. Have you seen? Mm-hmm. Glenda the Good Witch. She's going to, oh my God, she's going to be so good. I would break up with my boyfriend just to see that movie. No, I was kidding.
What? Like, what?
But no, I'm just kidding. Well, like, Ariana Grande, Thank You Next. I feel like that's a reasonable.
Yeah, I feel like breaking up with your boyfriend to like relate to a song is like girl boss. So yeah, I say you're innocent.
I did when SZA came out with her new album. I texted my boyfriend as a joke, "Can we break up for 2 hours so I can listen to the album?" Different mindset, and he got really mad at me.
I would have been like, okay.
No, I was just joking, but he was like, "That's not funny." I was like, "It is."
You were like, "LOL, laugh funny, hee hee."
Yeah. But anyways, innocent. I feel like
till proven guilty.
Okay, the next one is, am I guilty for watching someone sit and vomit on the metro instead of warning them?
Okay, that was messed up. I would have warned the hell out of them. You're guilty.
That is so funny.
What do you say?
Like, of course they're guilty. To be like, you could have just been like, don't do that. But how could they not see the vomit? Were they on their phone and they weren't looking and they like sat and vomit? Like, that's crazy.
That's crazy, yeah.
I would, oh my God.
If I sat and vomit, I'd throw up.
Okay, sorry. Then I just read the next one. It's kind of funny. Okay. I would, but they're definitely guilty for that.
Yeah.
Guilty. Okay.
Guilty is charged.
Okay. Am I guilty for laughing every time my ex gets arrested? He's gone to jail like 10 times since 2020.
No, you're innocent.
That is so funny.
He's guilty, bitch.
He's guilty.
He's guilty. like, girl, you are not guilty. It is him.
Brittany was like, "You're a victim."
You're a victim.
No, that's so funny. I would laugh if my ex got arrested 10 times.
Oh my gosh, I would go to every hearing.
I'd go to the hearing and I'd be like, "He's guilty."
They're like, the judge, you testify every time, and the judge is like, "How are you here for every hearing? Like, what is going on?"
I make time for this. This is important.
I literally this is my second job.
Lock him up.
Literally, they're like, "So this is for a misdemeanor, 20 years."
Okay, so
this is for an unpaid parking ticket, 50.
Okay, this person's innocent. I'm saying this person's innocent. Okay, this is the last one. Am I guilty for reminding my mom that her parents never really loved her in every other sentence? What
is wrong with you? That's so
mean.
Guilty.
I love my mom.
I love my mom. I would never say that to her. My mommy, your parents loved you just as much as I do.
I wonder if it's one of those like relationships where like they're really mean to their mom as like for fun. Do you know what I mean? Like, or like, you know, some people are like, "F you, mom." Or, like they say like crazy shit to their parents. Do you think it's like one of those households?
I don't know, but
that is so guilty.
That's something I would never say.
You have to respect your mother.
Yeah.
She's mother. She's so mother for that.
I could never.
No, okay, guilty.
This hair is mine now.
You're kind of eating it.
I'm like rubbing my fingers through the hair like it's like attached to my like scalp.
It's kind of giving scalp. I can't even tell it's Oh, okay.
Us with our literal hair sticking out. Like I can't even tell it's a wig.
It's literally wrong. I just want to say thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
This was so fun.
I actually was like expecting to sit on that side. This is like my comfy side. I like that.
No, I know. This is my good side and that's your good side.
Yeah, you ate that up, huh?
Yeah, okay.
You knew I was coming.
Yes.
Huh?
But I wanted to give you the stage, share your socials, tell where people can find you.
Hi everyone. You can find me on all social media platforms at Spencewuah, except Snapchat because some bitch stole my username. It's Spencewuah on there. I also have my own podcast called I'm Literally Screaming that releases every Thursday on all audio streaming platforms. And if you also want to see those videos, they're on the Past Your Bedtime YouTube channel.
You can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Rico Taquito. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, don't. Thank you so much, campers, for sticking around for another episode. Please follow, rate, and review Gay and Afraid wherever you get your podcast, and subscribe to the Past Your Bedtime channel on YouTube for full video episodes. We'll see you next Tuesday, campers. Thank you. Bye.
Bye, everyone. Happy Pride.
Woohoo.